Good evening, beautiful souls. I am back again with a very informative video. I just wanted to come on for just a few minutes and share some good information with you. I am outside now in my garden, and I want to tell you guys, Ra is not playing. The sun is not playing. And although we are sun people and we benefit and we are thriving, our plants, we have to kind of be a little careful. We have to, Ra gives us the information that we need downloaded so that we can understand how to protect our food. Okay? I'm in my garden and it's getting really, really hot right now. And so some of the food that I have planted is not going to sustain this heat, especially as we get into July and August. I'm going to have to do some things to protect some of my fruit and vegetables. So my husband and I talked about it, and we decided to go and purchase some canopies so that we can shade some of the plants that are being affected the most. So we're out here today putting up canopies to help protect and preserve our food. I mean, I've worked too hard to just let it go. So I told my husband this afternoon, I said, we got to do something, honey, and we can't do it tomorrow. We got to do it today. So, and I've known for a few days that we were going to have to come up with some kind of remedy for this. So we are putting up canopies today, guys. If you have food growing and you in those areas where it really gets hot, I'm in Texas, okay? Southern Texas. It gets hot out here, guys. Ra ain't playing with you. And I love Ra. Ra, my peeps. We benefit so much from the sun. But we have to protect our food, guys. If you're growing food and, the sun is getting hotter and hotter, and it's going to get really hot coming up in a little bit. So protect your food, guys. Consider getting some canopies. The shade, the areas where there is shade has helped a lot with some of my food. But there's spots in between the trees where the sun beams down, and it has not been nice to some of the other foods that I have. And there's certain foods that love the sun, and the sun can really get hot and it'll take it. But some of the other foods do not. We have to intervene. So that's what I'm out here doing today, guys. I am my husband and I are putting up tarps. We actually had to go. Let me kind of give you guys a peep at. Let me see if I can give you. I'm trying to turn the camera so I can give you guys a peep, but it's not letting me do it for some reason. Okay, let me just do this. It's not letting me switch the camera, so I'm just gonna scan like this so you can see how some of my food, what the sun has browned the tips of the leaves, and I just had to come out and really flush them with water, a lot of them, because I couldn't have showed you guys. If I showed you earlier, you would have like, oh my God, she's done. But and I have watermelon growing right now, guys. I have my watermelon. I have about 10 or 11 watermelon that's growing. Let me kind of show you. I'm so excited, guys. My watermelon is growing, and they're getting bigger every day. So I've also got my squash coming up, and my cucumbers are starting to emerge. My kale is growing like crazy. And my collards and my cabbage is really overflowing. So I work too hard to let all that go because it's getting too hot for some of them. So we're putting up canopies, guys. We have one up so far, so we got 2 more to go. Trying to save our food. I love gardening, but it's a lot of work, guys. And if I didn't love it and if it wasn't necessary, I would not be doing it. But I do enjoy it, and it is necessary. We got to protect our food. So that's what we're doing today. So if you have a garden and you have food growing, and you're especially in the southern states, in the areas where it's really, really hot, pay attention to the soil. Pay attention to the leaves, the foliage, and make sure that the sun is not, causing your food any damage. And like I say, one of the things you can do, you can put the canopies up over the plants, and that'll help give it some protection, and it'll still get, pretty much what it needs because the sun is really, really hot. So it's gonna beam through, but it's gonna limit the direct sun when you put those canopies up. So just a little note to share that with you, because I know there's no way in the world I'm the only one dealing with this. I know there's got to be others out there that's in the same shoes that I'm in. So protect your food, guys. That's energy, work, it's money, and so you need to protect that. Okay? Thank you for listening. Spread the word for other gardeners, other farmers, and pass the information on so that we can save our food. Okay, click like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And take care of your food, guys. Thank you for watching. Love you much. Have a great rest of the evening. Bye-bye.